I have a new item to show you today that I just found. These are essential oil diffusers. They are by the company PAXAMO, and I did already do a review a while back of this one. I like this one so much I decided to get the second one, which is exactly the same as this one, but it's in the dark color, so that way I have the light and the dark. So let's take a closer look at this one. This is the name of the company that makes this diffuser. And there are two buttons on it. One is for the light, the other is for the mist. And this has a dark fake wood design. You can see underneath. Here it is. Very pretty. So you can kind of line up these little circles there on the side. That looks pretty neat. The top, that's where the mist comes out. These have a 600 milliliter capacity, which is really, really big. And so what that means is this can run probably like all day, easily all day, without running out of water. Look in here, that's the top. And as you see here, yes, that's a big, big water tank. So very nice. It even tells you this is the maximum level to put your water. You don't want to overfill it. If you overfill these, they don't run so great. So you just want to not go over the water level. So I'm going to try them out. Now this one over here, I did already do a review of this. It's identical to this one, so let's just take a real quick look. If you prefer the light wood, there it is. Underneath, inside, the same. Very, very, very nice. They're both plugged in. They have oil and they have water. Okay, so let's get them going. The first button on the left, that's the light button. It lights up right underneath. This is not a color changing light, and it doesn't show up anywhere else but down here. But when you see that, isn't that pretty? So this is actually a lot more, I'd say this is definitely a lot more elegant than some of the other diffusers. When you're not using it, it doesn't look like it's a diffuser. It just looks like it could be a really cool vase sitting on your table. But I do like the lights. It makes a nice little accent, lights up the table, makes a nice night light. So that stays on until the diffuser either runs out of water or when you turn it off. You don't have to have the light on, so if you don't want the light on, you can just turn the light off. So I'm going to go ahead and start them up. Now there's two different mist modes. There's a high and a low. There is not a timer on this. It'll run until either it runs out of water or you turn it off by hitting the button. I can definitely tell you that these run like all day long. I've had them on one day and then they're coming back in the room the next day and it's still going. So very, very long time. If it's on high, it won't run quite as long as it will when you have it on the low, which is pretty obvious. So let's start them up. The first button is the high setting. Let's get them going here. And these start up pretty fast. Now you can see here the mist coming out of this one. These both put out a huge amount of mist. Even on the low setting, these are, let me see that. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. See that? Like, wow. Almost looks like dry ice. There's so much mist coming out of these. This is cool. I love the round design on these. So that's the high setting, and as you can see, this goes up really, really high, and then you can turn them down to the next notch to a lower setting. And if you're not sure what mode it's on, there's two different lights that'll let you know whether it's on the high or the low setting. So now it's on the next setting, and both of these settings still produce a whole large amount of mist. Both of these are absolutely stunning. This one, I didn't notice it until I had the light on, that it actually has a little more of a glossy, which is why it's picking up the reflection of the light I'm using. This one's a total matte finish. Let's see how we can do it in the dark. Ooh, yeah. Isn't that cool? Whew. Let's try both of them like that. Yeah. That mist coming out. Beautiful. Well, overall, I'm absolutely thrilled that I have both of these diffusers. And again, I did already review this one last year, and I liked it so much, that's why I decided to go ahead and get the dark one too, so I can put it in another place in my house. So I definitely recommend this. Beautiful styling, works great, and it's affordable. So check it out. I'll put the link below, and yeah, I love it. If you like this video, feel free to hit subscribe and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Bye.